Okay, it's my favorite time of year, time to transition from the summer flowers and bring in the fall and the winter cyclamens and pansies and snapdragons. And on a day like today, where it's perfectly sunny and maybe 75 degrees, it could not get better. And of course, he's got to be a part of the process. You just love watching, don't you? So here's the full array of flowers, going with the salvia, snapdragon, the lavender snapdragon, snaptini white. In the cyclamen, I have 4 shades: deep salmon, red, light pink, and white. I have the pansies in Colossus blue, Colossus white blotch, matrix white, and Colossus blue blotch. Okay, so now that fresh soil has been added and I've had a chance to dig around and till the soil, it's time to figure out the plant configuration. And I just take them and I'll position and play around until it just looks and feels right. So that's how the first flower pot came out, and I did it according to height: cyclamen in the middle, snapdragons, pansies, and then I need to get the name of this, hold on. Wonderland, and that's in a nice deep purple, and it will spill over the sides to give it a very weepy, drapey effect. White and 2 of the bright pink cyclamens, and that plays off of the beautiful bougainvillea that's blooming in the sunshine. Bay windows by the kitchen, since they're trimmed in white, I went with the softer pink in between the vines, just to give it a little pop of color. I could feel I was running a little bit low on flowers for the beds because they are sizable. So I went back to the garden center. I picked up some of the larger snapdragons that are very colorful and a few more pink cyclamens to sort of round things out. Okay, here's my grand master plan. All of my tall ones in the middle, the snapdragons, surrounded by cyclamen and pansies. Same in this flower bed too. My gosh, what a mess. I'm running out of daylight, but this big bed is done. This is always the hardest one to do. I love the mix of the flowers and the colors. So now I have to do this bed before the sun sets, and that's earlier because we just set the clocks back. It's done. Here, I'll flip the camera. Clean up in aisle 4. Wowza. My back is not gonna like me tomorrow. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't wait to show you when it's all tidy. Whew. Good morning, it's day 2. We've moved off to the side patio and it's time to get these little fellas, which I love, by the fire pit. So I've arranged the cyclamens and the little baby snaps to put in. Okay, these 2 planters are now done, but I completely forgot to finish the front yard. See, so it's this little fella that I forgot about. that leads into the sideway where we just planted. So this shouldn't take too long. Okay, that went pretty quickly. Soil was nice and moist. All right, so let's talk about this area. These are some old flowers left over from the summer. And I'm going to put the red cyclamens with some white pansies in front because it really plays off of the red and white theme going on in the backyard. As they say, out with the old, in with the new. And isn't it nice to beautify our home, especially when we're spending so much time at home these days? You want to be able to look outside and even inside if you do some flowers or planting, and just be able to smile with admiration that you took the time and the care and the energy to make it all your own, right? That's what this is about. That's what this whole channel is about. It's about creativity. On the outside, on the inside, just exploring your beauty in all areas. Okay. Little red, little white. And the remaining cyclamens and pansies go in these little pots, just to round things out. Of course, I saved my favorite for last. Okay, it's time to retire the gear. So everything is getting its much needed H2O, and I will show you it all when it's done. Thank you for being a part of my fall planting. It was so neat having you a part of the process, and you got to see the colors and the plants that I chose to hopefully flourish and feel vibrant and healthy in this yard. But most importantly, since we are home so much, take the time, spend the time to make your home beautiful so that when you pass through, you can look with a sense of pride thinking, I did that. And there's no greater feeling. Be bold and be blessed. Bloom where you are planting. And I'll see you next Thursday at 1 o'clock.